Recently, Anthony talked about leaving, after a year and a half from now. What did you think when you first heard the announcement?
Is he leaving?
Well, what is it, 99% sure? That's pretty, yeah.
I don't have any idea. Where's Tony? Huh?
Tony! It's a long way away. I don't know. It's so far away. It's like 30 episodes away.
Yeah.
So I'm not so sad about it yet.
Yeah.
But
I heard somebody teasing.
I will.
I heard somebody teasing a couple of days ago. We had that big admit desk scene, and somebody was playing with Tony. Oh, we are so sad you're leaving in about 35 episodes. So it was like, plenty of time till then.
Good morning to both of you. Nice to see you.
Nice to
Hello.
see you too, Matt. How are you?
I'm doing great. Are you guys working today? I mean, do you have to go on and shoot scenes today?
In a couple hours, yeah.
So we've got you up at 5:20 Los Angeles time, and you have a full day of shooting ahead of you?
I have a 3-month-old at home. I was up.
Yeah, exactly. I know what that's like. Hey, let's talk about love for a second, okay? This relationship between Abby and Carter has been heating up, but in my opinion, it seems as if you're both slightly reluctant to take it to the next level. So, Noah, the question is, are you two going to get married? Are you going to pop the question on the show?
Well, that's what we're sort of getting into over the next couple episodes. Like you said, there's a lot of baggage to this relationship that kind of has to get sifted through. But things are definitely intensifying, I can assure you.
Oh, you've read the scripts. Let's not beat around the bush. Do you ask her to marry her or don't you?
Wow.
yeah, come on.
Come on, you've read. How many scripts ahead have you read? 3, 4?
As of yet, I have not asked her. Well, I do ask her, but then I kind of retract it, and then I make a bold attempt to step forward again, and
then he retracts it a little bit again.
So, now, Maura,
I'm not sure where we stand at this.
No, I was just
going to go to Maura for this.
Maura, on your part, I mean, when he asks you, and he's pretty much told me he's going to ask you and then back off, how do you feel about this? I mean, are you going to have second thoughts about this?
Well, yeah, I think they both do. It's like they're both sort of trying to figure out how to do it correctly, because neither one of the characters kind of know how to have a successful relationship. So
All right, let me do this.
We're working on it.
Let me play a clip from tonight's episode. And this doesn't really have anything to do with marriage.
Must you?
But no, yes, I must. You know what? I've thought about this. Not only I must, I want to, okay? I want to play this clip from tonight,
Okay.
and here's a look.
I'm not going to stand in your way.
All right, go ahead.
Rubbing sticks and stones together makes the sparks ignite.
No.
And I thought of something. It's getting so exciting.
You done?
Sky, rockets in flight, afternoon delight.
Maura.
What?
How much of that is acting, and how much is that?
Song go?
Oh.
Yeah, what
What
is
did
it?
you
Sky
say?
Rockets in Flight, Afternoon Delight. That is the Starland vocal band for those people at home who are wondering, okay?
I don't know if that's what they're wondering, actually. Who sang that song?
I mean, is that the
That's
first
good.
time you've ever had to sing on camera?
What do you think?
I was going to say, that may be the first time you've ever sung at all. I'm not
Sang in my
sure.
life.
You know what we did?
Yes, that is.
How hard was that for
It's
you
the
to do?
first time I've ever sang. It was very challenging.
And hard for me too, Matt. Yeah, it was very important to
You know, I wasn't sure whether you put the pillow over your face to stop from laughing or to cover your ears.
Probably both.
One never knows.
Maura, what we did is we took that tape and we played it to what we think is a pretty good judge, Simon from American Idol, and here's what he had to say.
No, sir. He's kidding, right?
It was rather like a scene from The Exorcist.
You know you've made it when you've been criticized by Simon, Maura. That's not bad.
It's not bad at all. That's
Hey, let me move on for a second and ask you, Noah, you're 30. What are you, 31 years old? Is that about right?
Yes, sir.
And people call you the old guy, the old man on this set after 9 seasons. How does that feel?
Sometimes it feels like the kid who graduated high school and still hangs around the playground. But most days it's still great to be here. And, the nice thing about having played the character this long is that the things that were stumbling blocks in the beginning, pronunciations and medical techniques, have become sort of second nature. So it's fun to be able to bring everybody else sort of into the world that we've created for so long. And In that, it doesn't get boring at all.
Yeah, I understand your mom used to call you at 11:01 after each show, and now just to criticize your performance, and now she's kind of loosened up a little bit.
Yeah, she calls sometimes even Friday morning now.
That's not bad. Well, I know you guys have the 200th episode of the show coming up in the spring, and obviously we're all going to be watching to see as love blossoms between Abby and Carter. So thank you for getting up early this morning, and go get a little nap before you have to go shoot your scenes.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
We have a fan, a ER fan, who's really excited, sweaty palms, heart palpitations, very excited to, oh, look who it is. I'm so sorry.
There's a break.
It's, I don't know them.
Hard to do it by yourself.
It's saying, look, it's Goran and it's Maura, and this is Tiffany, and she's a ER fan. And
Nice to meet you.
Oh, God, are you okay now?
A little nervous.
All right. Did I
club.
hurt anybody?
No.
All right.
Bear, look at this. You stop like inches away.
I should do this for a living. That's actually, it's harder than it looks, but had something happen, you'd probably be able to take care of it.
Not me.
No.
No, sorry.
All right, so this is very exciting. The 12th season of ER, that's a long time. And it's the most Emmy-nominated drama. You got to be happy to be a part of that.
Oh, yeah. Goran?
No, what? I'm just waiting for you to say something.
Okay, you say
we just had a scene. I'm like, woo.
Yeah, it's a great job. It's a great job.
It's a great job, and this is not actually a real hospital, although it looks real, but you were asking some questions. It's hot in here, right?
Yeah,
It's very
warm.
hot in here.
Why is it hot?
No, we've been filming, so we had the AC off. Now it's on, and in about 10 minutes it's going to be freezing.
It'll be freezing.
Because
It's
we're
either
in
hot
coats
or
and
freezing.
scarves and everything, so it's like we have to have AC on.
Yeah, I told you that, right?
Yes,
You didn't
you were
believe
right.
me. Yeah. All right, and what, if you know what's a high dose epi?
High-dose epi? You give that when somebody's sick.
Epi.
Yeah.
You don't know
Medicine.
Do you know what a high dose epi
It's
is?
when someone's
All right, forget it, you two. We're going to move. We're going to keep... Oh, take me break off. All right, y'all get back to work or cool off or whatever. So the break is I hit this, right?
No, the red one.
Oh, the red one. That's too far away. All right. Yeah, red stop usually, green go. Thank you very much. Okay.
Because the writer, David Dable, he wanted to make, even though it looks like it's a very traditional wedding, it's not at all. And he wanted to make the most sort of unwedding wedding that he could
Anti-wedding.
make. Anti-wedding. That's it. He wanted to make like an anti-wedding. So that's why it's called I Don't, I think.
I don't think it was ever planned to be like a sneak attack or something like that. He was mostly like kind of thinking, she's getting worried about this, worried about that. So he was really, what his idea was originally to prepare a surprise wedding and to make wedding that's going to be something that's going to really make her happy. But he didn't count on one pretty important detail, that every woman would probably be pissed off if she was not even like this small part of arranging the wedding. So that's kind of like Kovac is going to hit a big trouble once he tells her that why she's here tonight, So that's kind of a big part of the episode, and as you can see now, it ends up with a happy ending.
This is Yves Saint Laurent. I think it had to come from New York. There was one here. It didn't fit me, and so then we had to fly this one out from New York. What are you wearing?
I have a combination of Gucci and Zegna.
Oh, really? And who's the prima donna? I want the Gucci top and the Zegna. Which way did it go?
Come on, we had a blue suit for the beginning, and then Zabel was like, let's do businessy for the wedding and stuff. We should get something really for later.
So we need two.
No, it wasn't me. I really said, you guys do whatever you want. I'm happy in my blue suit, And then they were like, okay, let's get him a black suit. So I got a black suit, It's like. So they decided in the end that Zegna's jacket is perfect and Gucci's pants are perfect, so we got two suits, I hope I'm going to take one home.
Well, it was really funny when we walked down the aisle just then. When we came back down after we got pretend married. And everyone's coming and taking pictures. It was really weird. It's funny.
The whole thing is kind of like, Mikai's asked me, are you nervous? And I'm like, actually I am.
Is this thing true? It's not true, right? I forgot to ask you.
I really don't know. They said it's a
never.
Croatian
Oh, right.
thing,
You did tell me it could be some small town.
Yeah, but it's so many customs in the country that I'm not familiar with all of them.
It's in the script that wearing pearls in your hair
great.
That's good. Is a Croatian custom, but Goran had never heard
I should
of it.
just say, yeah, it is, because it looks good. Yeah, of course, Croatian thing. Yeah, real pearls from Adriatic. Oh, we don't have pearls.
These are not real pearls.